What's going on YouTube? It's Ramon back with Ramon Talks. And it's been a little minute, y'all. I've been extremely busy on my side of town. I do other things outside of this YouTube stuff, so been real busy. Had to switch the room up a little bit, add a little, pool table up here, so I had to move some stuff around. But in today's video, we're gonna do a good one. We're gonna do dating in 2025. In today's time, today's generation. Pros and cons, and the goods and the bads. So Ramon back with Ramon Talks. So, being that I come from what I come from, my generation, back then, dating was everything. I wasn't old enough to date then. I was a kid, but just that time. In today's time, I don't know. There are some decent people out here, don't get me wrong. But the morals are not what they used to be. So I'm gonna speak, on the male side. Might do a part 2 and let a lady come in and speak on the female side. But male wise, male to female, I don't know. Like, if I meet somebody kind of sort of around my generation, it seems to be decent, but then it don't. This is, I don't know, it's kind of tough. I guess it's kind of your upbringing, but in today's time, it's just not, healthy relationships are not promoted. It's even all in the music, the infidelity, people are not taking marriage serious. It's one thing to cheat boyfriend and girlfriend stage. It's another thing to cheat during marriage. So it's just things are not things just people don't cherish it no more. I mean, you could all the way, like I said, all the way through the music. If you go back to like the 90s R&B or like the way they like, what is that? They got that own bended knee challenge going. If you listen to what he's saying, he trying to get his woman back. Like back then, love was so real. And like I say, you can run to people that have that real love, but it's very rare. It is very rare. It is so easy nowadays to get a woman out of her drawers that it makes just dating hard. And I mean, it ain't never nothing for a man to pull his pants down. So, we how we be as men, we gonna get down if y'all let us get down. But it's just, it seems hard for women to hold up certain standards when it comes to themselves because they're in competition with slutty women, and I'm not trying to be male based or something, or I'm trying to say everything as correctly as I can, as openly as I can, without it seeming just so male biased or however you say that. But it definitely makes it hard for a good woman to be a good woman because of the pressure, like I say, where a lot of guys probably won't have the patience to stick around and deal with. I mean, why would he when he could just go over here and then, but man, a lot of things about today's time that aggravates me is everything is so sexualized. I mean, don't get me wrong, sex sells, I get it, I'm with it. But when you're in a relationship, you need to learn certain things. You know what blow me? Everyone want to put her ass to the screen just because they got it. It's sexy, looks good, I like to see it. But at the same time, when it come down to me choosing and selecting my wife, if your page is full of that, I'll smash you. I'm a guy. I'll smash you. But keeping you, wifing you, nah, man, I cannot introduce you as my wife when my partner's done already seen. Now, this is not talking about strippers or sex workers or nothing like that. We're talking everyday, regular life women. That's because they're thick. They're advertising their bodies left and right. And ain't nothing wrong with showing it off. If you got it, flaunt it, but it's how you do it. I'm saying the skin is out and they're not on the beach. So it makes me less interested in this dating time. And like I said, it's promoted everywhere from the celebrities to the, it's just promoted. It's not promoted to cover yourself up anymore. It's not self-respect. It's not promoted. All these songs are disrespectful and very thoughtful, as I like to say it, but it's very sexualized. And, I understand it's a new day and a new time, but what women have to understand is, if you want to be wifed up, you got to chill. You know what I'm saying? You got to chill. You got to be cool. Because, You know, when you do finally get younger and calm down, if marriage is in your plan, then you shouldn't be out here moving like that. I can't stand when you're in a relationship with a chick and she don't understand that, hey, I don't like you posting these type of pictures. Stop putting your to the screen. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. I don't like that. They think because, you know, it's what you call it? They think because that's what's being taught, what they see, that is cool. I know so many women. A girl will post her boyfriend and how much she in love with this dude, and if you click to the next story, it's her ass in the screen, in a thong or something, or in some underwear with the skin is showing, or just or just her butt to the screen. Period. And see, that's all disrespectful. And see, I don't like a disrespectful woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and that's another thing. There we go. Now the topic's starting to come. I mean, now the pointers starting to come in. It's another thing. Women don't respect men like they used to. And ladies, I'm not trying to attack y'all. I'm a male, so I'm speaking from what I've dated. Women, you know. I'll try to give some pointers on what women have told me about men that makes dating hard. But as I said, women don't really respect men like they used to. And then, not to say why would they, but kind of why would they? Man, a lot of these guys are, Jermaine, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, so I can't say what I want to say, but a lot of these guys nowadays are soft. A lot of men not men anymore. They're not as strong as what they used to be. You know, a lot of guys don't know how to change tires and do all kind of stuff. Just the men not men anymore. And that's aggravating because when a woman run into a guy like me that's actual man, they don't want to let me go because, oh man, this is rare. This is, you know, they make me seem way greater. And I'm not saying I'm not great. I am great. But it should be more normal running into guys like me. But a lot of men don't carry themselves with the same level of respect and these different things anymore. You know, it's just men are not, like I said, men are not men anymore. They, you know what I'm saying? Man, I be looking at these guys. A lot of these guys soft as hell. And that's, you know, so a lot of women, you know, and women are naturally soft creatures. So I know men need strong men. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a submissive woman. A submissive woman can't be with no pushover dude. A dominant male has to have a submissive woman. A submissive woman has to have a dominant male. So like I say, women not respecting men like they used to, you know, because in today's time, a lot of women are having to be the man, you know, the man. And see, that's sad. The men that's not need to step it up. Either step it up or step off, get out the way, and let us real men get some of these queens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women out here wasting a lot of their time with the wrong dudes. I mean, we all have wasted time before, but like I say, just a good relationship and everything it's supposed to be is just not promoted anymore. I give you a real good one. Here's a question, and I'll give y'all my answer, and then y'all can answer it for me in the comment section, DM, email, however y'all want to do it. In today's time, would you rather be the side person or the main person, meaning the boyfriend or girlfriend, or the side chick or side dude? Now, in today's time, from my experiences, I'd rather be her side dude. I don't even want to be your main dude. Number one reason, chicks not even faithful like that anymore. Men for damn sure not faithful. But chicks not even faithful like that anymore. They don't have the same morals and respect for men like they used to. So that's one. For two, it's the responsibility of, I don't even want to deal with what comes with being your man, because it's a lot of extra stuff that I don't even feel like doing. When being a side dude, you damn near getting the same stuff that he's getting. Like I've seen women, and I know women that's all but giving you the same thing she giving her man, if not more. It's almost more beneficial and more fun as the side person until you start wanting more. Then it cannot be as fun, but it's almost more fun that way. The thrill, the sneaking, all that. So it's just, in today's time, because of, like I say, mainly no loyalty, I'd rather just keep me on the sideline. You ain't got to call me that much. All your problems is not my problem, because the way that I do, when I love and all that, I love hard. So all your problems going to become mine. I'm going to become more, when you're stressed, I'm stressed. When you're hurt, I'm hurt. It becomes more like that with me. So I'd rather be on the sideline. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that and y'all points, which one y'all would rather be in today's time. But like I say, it's a lot about today's time I just don't really approve of. So let's think for a second. Let's think what else about 2025. I can't really remember if I broke this down, but I said something about the morals, but everybody cheating. Everybody is cheating. I don't really know too many relationships that people are not cheating. Most people are cheating in today's time. Almost everybody, damn, they got, like, man, all you hear is side dude this, side chick that. So today's time is just, everybody's cheating. So that's why it's another reason, people communication suck nowadays. It's some of the things that I experience. I'll sit up there, and if I'm trying to tell you what I'm bothered by, you can't hear me by over talking me. And that's that not having respect for a person. We got 2 ears and 1 mouth. What that means you're supposed to do. Less talking, more listening. So when somebody's talking to you, you need to listen. How are you going to improve on something? How are you going to fix something if you don't know how to hush up, if you don't have the instructions? How you going to know what it is I need? Because I don't care what you experienced in the past, none of that stuff. This is what I need from you. So you have to do what I'm asking you to do. You have, or, if I'm saying I don't like this, then you need to. So communication sucks. People don't know how to, how to communicate well. They want to leave you guilty until proven innocent instead of having you innocent until proven guilty. So that's my biggest thing right there. So you need to, in many cases, people got to get out of the whole just accusing you of stuff. Get your facts together. It's just like in the courthouse. You cannot just come saying, hey, this person did that and thinking they finna lock you up. You got to have solid evidence. It's what Denzel said. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. But in a lot of cases, people do that. Male and female do that. They will come at you sideways. I know this why you hung up on me, because you were talking to a girl. I know you was over there doing this. Or I know you was, and don't have evidence. They will feel some type of way. And so they'll go off the way they feel and just attack you. And see, I don't like that in today's time of communication. People got to learn to communicate better. It could be true, but if you can't prove it, you can't convict me. So if you feel it, ask it. And then until you got evidence, you got to take what I give you. You got to take what I tell you. It could be a lie. It can. But until you can prove it, you got to roll with that. So what you do, just hush back, sit in the background. It'll reveal itself. All in the dark. You know how I go. Whatever in the dark comes. Yeah. So, people definitely need to get better with communication. That's something else in 2025 that sucks. People, man, they almost crippling us. It's so much in the world that they don't even teach anymore. They don't teach cursive, handwriting. They don't teach a bunch of nothing no more. So it's a lot that today's generation don't know how to do or don't really understand to do. And it's certain, like, take cooking. A lot of women feel like they don't have to cook, or I don't have to do certain things until I'm your wife. And see, I've never been to a car dealership and bought a car without testing it out. So if you want to become my girlfriend, my wife, my just, significant other, you got to show me what I'm sampling for the rest of my life. What am I getting? I feel like a lot of times these women don't be knowing how to do a lot of stuff, which is probably why a lot of them took that cooking with Kaya, I believe is her name. They probably took that personal, because instead of letting their pride die and just say, I don't know how to do it, and learning how, they took offense to that. A lot of times people take offense to stuff they don't know how to do, but it's a lot of that. It's a lot of the not wanting to do, because men do the same stuff. He may not know how to do what you asked him to do. Now he mad. He want to start an argument, start a fight. And that's just all in improper communication. That's not correct. So like I say, today's time, they don't know stuff. Everything is computer based. So we're crippled. I bet you if I showed this watch to somebody that's male or female and told them, tell me what time it is, they won't be able to tell me. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I'm just trying to give examples as to how robotic we are nowadays. Everything is social media based. Everything is technology surrounded, and relationships can't be based on that. You don't know anything. I'm saying you don't know anything. People need to go back to the old books and the Old Testament and just start looking at older things and see how love really is supposed to go. And then another thing, people don't even know what love really is. You'll mess with somebody for a little bit, and then just because y'all done slept around a couple of times and been spending some time, now I love him, I love her. Do you know what love really is? That's the thing. People don't really know what love is. See, I ain't even finna get too deep into what love is, but until you feel like you will, I ain't gonna say you can't live without somebody, but until you feel like you will sacrifice your life for this person, to me, that's not really love. And there's levels to love. So don't get me wrong. Don't take what I just said so literal. But my point is, until you actually can feel that stuff in your heart and know it's true, not be delusional. It's a difference in that delusional love stuff and actually loving somebody genuinely. When you genuinely love somebody, everything you do towards them going to be genuine. It's not going to be any Indian giving and, just tit for tat and no stupidity because it's delusional. It will be real wholeheartedly. You're going to mess around and like take me. So when I love and care for you, rock with you, when I got a bigger check or extra little overtime, whatever, first thing I'm thinking before I even think about me is I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I want to buy my baby this. She did say she want this. Now I'm finna, they like to call it a trick on you, but that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get you right. You know what I'm saying? So all that's different parts of love, not I'm finna do this for her so she could post this on the gram. I'm finna do this for him so he could post this on the gram. Let me do this. Everything. And that too. Everything is social media based. See, I don't really like social media based. If I get in a relationship today or tomorrow, y'all won't know because I'm not really a fan of posting that. I used to long time ago. Maybe at some point again, maybe. If I get married, I'll probably post that. Maybe. We'll see. But I don't really care for the social media stuff as far as posting my private life. The stuff I want y'all to see, I put out there. But as far as, just certain things, I'm not with the social media. But everything is so social media based. People are so caught up in that. Hell, you can't even go on a date for the most part without people playing in their phone. Boy, people are kind of like zombies today. They almost can't live without their phones. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go out to eat and go out to dinner. Mofo just whole time just, talking and eating and got that phone in their hand. Riding and driving. We supposed to be chilling, listening to some good music, vibing and all this. You in your phone. You can't even hear the music. I'm trying to seduce you. Not necessarily saying you got to take your panties off, but I want you to feel this vibe, baby. Let's vibe. Like, feel this. Feel this. How you going to feel that if you're playing in your phone? Checking TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. The world is so social media based. It's just, it's all these different things that just make dating not, man, go to concerts. Back in the day with concerts, people used to really pay attention, know the words, vibe out with you. Nowadays, everybody playing on their phone. You got the people recording and doing what they're doing, but a lot of people, especially if it's a song they don't like. See, back then, we had to listen to everything. See, the problem is the world is giving us too much access to the world. And because we have too much access, people don't know how to focus anymore. You know what I'm saying? And this is not directed at everybody because they still got some of us that cherish and value real love and relationships and have a certain level of respect. But majority of the folk don't know how to focus anymore. Don't value relationships. Don't care about your feelings like that. People using each other for a lot of the wrong reasons. It's a lot of different things that just make me feel hopeless when it comes to dating. And it's not an age thing on it because I can show you, a chick, 22 that's, she's solid. And then I can show you one, another age group that's older and she need to get it together. I can show you one mid. So it's not really an age thing. It's really a mental thing. It's how a person was brought up and their values. So that's why I just say, but in today's time, overall, if I had to randomly pick in a hat I'd rather just be single and mingle. You know what I'm saying? Strap up, protect myself, and from time to time, do what I do when I feel like doing what I do, if you get what I'm saying. But as far as trying to, you know what I'm saying? See, I give up too much when I fall in love. Like, I'm too trustworthy. Here's the key to my safe. Here's the key to the house. You know what I'm saying? When I love and I start giving, receiving, you could drive the whip, you feel me? So I can't just, jump off into that. And then I'm older now, so I'm not really dating to have sex, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you don't really have to do that anymore to have sex, but we're adults. We're gonna get down, let's get down. But at this point now it's more of a dating for development now. That's where I'm at with it. Back then, that's what it was. Let's mess around and stuff like that. But I'm older now, so my morals and values are different. But like I say, I can't speak for all men. And I will say this too. I do appreciate everything y'all been doing. Subscription steady going up. We getting there. Thank y'all. But also remember this. I'm still young and I'm still learning. So I know a lot of people take everything I say to heart, and that's good. Good, because I try my best to speak as clearly as I can, as positive as I can, as non-biased as I can. And I try not to be male-centered if I can help it. But know that I'm human and that I still make mistakes myself, and that I'm still figuring these things out as well. All I'm doing is just coming and giving y'all what I've been through. You know, what I've been through, what I've experienced. Like, this ain't nothing I've seen on movies or nothing like that. Everything is my opinion. Everything is my experience. You know, the things I've seen, been taught, all these different things. I'm pretty sure there's more stuff I can say about making dating, you know, less fun, or just why, you know, dating in 2025 in today's time, I don't know, question mark about it. And if there is more things y'all want to say or other pointers that I might have missed here and there, hey, feel free to drop it in the comment section, DM it to me, email it to me. You know, all the links are in my description. But for the most part, yeah, that's the basis of what I could think of. This is the month of love, February, so that's why we kind of theming out like this here. With that being said, so, you know, we finna get a little freaky now, you know what I'm saying? People been asking me, you know, women been asking me certain little sexual questions and stuff. And because it's the month of love, we finna get into that. We finna get into some stuff. I got y'all. So, as always, stay tuned. Much more coming soon. Holla.